Hey guys, guess what? I'm in a new room. Yep, I moved to a new room. Well, I still live in the same place, of course. And yeah, here's my bed. Posters. All my other stuff. Yep, my one and only record player. And this I'll just have to take away because my name is on it. And I do not want to be found on Facebook or other sites. But yeah. I decided to give you a little tour of my room. So, let's start off with the posters, which one of my favorite part of the room is. I got this Avril Lavigne poster for my 13th birthday. My old next door neighbor bought it for me, and yeah, almost 7 years later, it's still nice. And this is from the school where I used to go to, the Glenridge High School. And this is the honor roll. I was on the honor roll for a whole year. And there are 4 honor rolls per year. And yeah, this one I made on my the day after my 10th birthday. And yeah, the theme was kind of like, as you can tell, paint, art. And yeah, my mom invited my friends over, and in those days I loved trains very much. I tried to make the cars look very well. Not the cars I should drive on the highway, but the cars from the train. And this was supposed to be a steam train, as you can tell now that that's steam. And I'm not sure why I did that, but yeah, it's there now. That's the sun. I call that a bunker if you want. And rainbows and clouds and yep. And this was my art from school. What we had to do is we had to think of something creative over weather and kind of combine them. Well, this is all sorts kind of weather that I can ever think of. Yeah, you know, there's a store and there's a flower and sun, and it's dark, as you can tell, and there's rainbow, snow and hail, rain, pretty much not that much rain, but I guess that's what thunder's for. And there's a train approaching to a railroad crossing, and there's a school bus. And yeah, right here there was supposed to be a car, but no more room for that. Oh yeah, and there's a house. And yeah, these are just plants. Oh, there's snow. And yeah, now to the radios. As you can hear, these are my 2, actually 3. I have one here. These are my 3. CD players. And yes, this is really a CD player. Except it's not plugged in yet, because this can only take 110 volts. And the power you get here in Europe is like about 220, so it would be very stupid if you plug this into a European outlet, because then this will get burned or heated or cause fire and break. So yeah, when we moved, we decided to keep it like this. And the CD goes here, actually, in the sunroof. About the sunroof. I have the Volkswagen New Beetle version of the CD player, and yeah. And if you want to know where the buttons are, let me show you. They're right under. And that's of course the clock. Windshield wiper way back there is a little bit loose, but who cares now? Oh yeah, look. See this little circle thing? That's just a LED light for the headlamps. So if the radio is on, all the lights will go on, including this. This has a blue LED lights for the clock. Except this one will never burn, I think. I'm not sure about this. Never seen them go off. Turned on. And the speakers are built in the tires. Really. And my mirror got chopped off while during the move. Actually, I blame whoever packaged this in, because yeah, they also used this CD player for music. I found that out when I came back to my house, old house, when it was getting empty, and I saw this radio was being used, and there was also a CD that was not mine or any others from my family, just unknown CD. It was in there. So I kind of got disappointed and mad, especially for this part. And there's a mirror right there, but that's still on, luckily. And yeah, in the back, most of the time Hummers will have a rear windshield wiper, except for sharper image. They didn't think about that properly. This holds the CD player so that it doesn't get out of control. And yeah, there are a lot of in and outputs and power outlets. The battery is just mounted under. Oh yeah, it is possible that I can make this work here in Europe. I just have to buy a converter for it. And this is my radio that I use now. It's playing the CD from Rihanna. I'm, as you can tell, a Rihanna fan. Except I have to still buy the 2 albums that were released after this. But I didn't have time to do that. This one offers cassettes, CD, AM, FM, aux, which means audio in and out, so I can plug my record player and plug it into the radio, so the sound comes out of this radio from the record player. And yeah, this is just a bag, and here are some of my records. I do not have a lot. I have this on CD, and yeah, this is a single from Franz Ferdinand. And there is an record in my record player because it does not have a case. Believe it or not, this is Lady Gaga of the single of Telephone. I can't play it now because this thing still needs a needle, which is on its way. I already ordered it, and this is where I charge my stuff.